They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Running again with Barkley on second down. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on first down quickly negated. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
Good luck trying to get your running game going against Ndamukong Suh. I mean, he is so strong. Just trying to move him.
Yeah, that little shit you did on him, homie, that shit ain't gonna work on me.
I wish you a whole lot of luck. He usually converts an offensive running game into rubble.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. Throwing Jones.
I forgot that quick. See, my brain got that behind me. Slow sometimes. Look at that boy, ass factor. Oh, I like that. He supposed to juke the shit out of him, boy. He supposed to juke the shit out of him, Cam. Look at him. You want to move him? And you gonna let him go, huh?
23 yards they're picking up there. A nice game here. There's 2 extra tight ends. Now it's guys thinking they can drive touchdowns here and getting you the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? Whatever you see, you think your tight end can win that battle.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Off the option, here's Akers. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 1st and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. And a catch right side by Evans. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So now the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
Other side, other side.
Now Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain it.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Now Jones looking to throw on 2nd down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they run past midfield just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
South salad, south salad, south salad, south.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. He's got the rookie from Tennessee, Jalen Hyatt. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. On 4th down, Jones. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. The Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 3rd and 7. Stafford. That's out to the flat for Akers. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. How about this? They'll change it at the line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. All of his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Akers. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Second down and 8. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Touchdown, L.A. Cam Akers with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Rams add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And he's not able to go the distance. He's out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. What a return. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Barkley will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Barkley again. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. 3rd and goal. This L.A. Rams defense will try to bow up once more. And Barkley did not get there. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley. His 25th touchdown, tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Gano the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Akers. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
22.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Here's Jackson. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Timberland. Out.
Back to throw. Jones completed to Hyatt. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Jones signaling, let's go, trying to get his guys up to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Picked up by Javon Holland. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. Going right back to Akers. And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And his kick here is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. A give, running right is Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2. It's a run with Akers. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Well, that two-point attempt failed due to the fumble, but people that can't see this, but you've got a ball in your hands now, and you've got the thing locked in pretty well. You've got it covered up.
I love having a football in the booth. I always hang on to it. Makes me feel like I actually played back in my day.
Well, you probably could have. If you had run that play, you would not have fumbled. I can tell you that.
Maybe. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 32.
They'll give this to Akers running right. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Set. Like 70.
Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. On the handoff, it's Akers. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 19 on the year. And the Rams take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 19-point game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Giants. Darius Slayton, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Giants get a bit closer. Extra point try good by Gano. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
I tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They're able to gain a couple there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 36. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they backed up even further.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Rams 1st down. And how about that? A gain of 15 there on 4th and 10. Now a give. Akers running left. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Dalton Kincaid. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And running with power here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. After that sack, 3rd and long. Tough spot for Jones and the Giants. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And he will bring it back. back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Next to score, Rams 40, Giants 14.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Apple, 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 apple. Rita.
Jones, another shot here after the pick six.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Third quarter from MetLife Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Timberland.
Throwing again. Jones.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And they're going to speed things up here. From the 40 now on 2nd down, Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Slayton.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
Jones off the play fake. That ball caught by Slayton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And the offense moving quickly to the line. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
On 2nd and goal, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Here we go, hey.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's caught. It's Waller. Touchdown, Giants. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Jones throwing for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over first and 10.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now it's Stafford. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On third down, here's a run by Akers.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Stafford will stay out there. He'll lead his guys up to go for it on fourth down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Hey, go here!
Throwing is Stafford.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now a second and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The Rams on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be third and 5. Escaping the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
Now Stafford, he's going to change things up. A give up the middle to Akers.
And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds... But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Rams extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
Point after, right down the middle. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Down the numbers. There he goes.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
Here we go.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a second and 3. Throwing Jones.
He has Hyatt over the middle.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Ladybug, 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 ladybug.
Now Jones. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10. to throw again. Jones. He completes it to Beckham. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 21. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
Okay, here we go.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw again. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
After that sack, 3rd and long, tough spot for Jones and the Giants.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Throwing here, Stafford. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So